Hello, good afternoon, or is it night or evening where you are? I'm back. I'm back with another success story that I'm going to be sharing with you about personal growth and development. And now one of my viewers who watched me on a live, we became big friends. Oh yes. And she watched on the live and she developed her skill. We're going to hear about that success story and some other things about Simone. We'll talk about it. So I have Melisa Dunkley-Smith with me. Now, Melisa is traveling all the way from Mandeville. Yes, that's how committed she is. Yes, and commitment does a great deal for you in your personal growth and development. So like Melisa, she was a part of the team on the Friday Lives, as I said before. And on a particular Friday, we were talking about skills and just improving on your skills, or you could do what are those things that are inside of you that you could develop on. And Melisa said, oh, she liked baking. So we all said, okay, Melisa, why not try this baking and see what comes out of it? Melisa decided to commit to baking her cupcakes, and you'll see pictures of it later, right? Now, Melisa, thank you so much for joining me and coming all the way up from Mandeville to share your success stories with our viewers. So I want to hear all about it. I want to hear about your natural skills, how you developed, how you went into this space. What was your motivation to start?
Okay, so my motivation to start was from the commitment that I made to you and the other ladies on the Friday Live. That I am going to do this. It is also from my belief that I was made for more. As I said before, I had suffered from imposter syndrome for quite some years, and I am always in search of what my purpose is.
Wow.
And so, because I know that I was made for more, I said yes, maybe baking is one of my gifts and or talent.
Wow. So you just decided to tap into it. So Mel, share a little bit about your personal experiences as you watch these lives on Friday. What did it mean to you?
I tell you, it was an motivation to come on every Friday. I would get my notebook and my pen to take notes.
Wow.
I tried my best to do the homework every Friday.
That's
yes,
so good.
Just so I could build my confidence and grow. Yes.
So it built your confidence.
Yes.
So you see, you have to just start, right? And then just by starting, your confidence will be built. Again, you can't just hear the information and do nothing with it. If you don't, then you will just stay stuck, right? But Melisa did. She started writing down and that built her confidence. So in what way would you say that this experience helped you overall in your growth and development?
Yes, as I said before, it has built my confidence. So I'm no longer that shy person that I used to be. Yes, and when I did the cupcakes and I brought it to work and I got the feedback from my coworkers.
Oh, so you baked cupcakes and you showed them off to other people?
Yes.
So I wasn't the first one who got?
I'm sorry, because you're all the way in Kingston.
All the way in Kingston, but my turn coming around.
Yes, definitely. And so when I got the feedback from my coworkers, I said this is something that I really will have to continue.
Wow,
yes.
Amazing. In what way did you feel God was speaking to you during these sessions? What was your experience with Him as you built as your confidence was built, and how did you feel God was speaking to you?
Well, I believe that He was saying to me, you need to stop settling for less. Now is the time that you need to step out in faith, and I think I have done that. Just by committing to making those cupcakes, I believe I stepped out in faith.
Well said. She stepped out into faith. Yes, and she made a commitment. So I know you're listening. What are you going to step out into faith and do from just listening from what we just say? Were there any hindrances while you were trying to process and make the transition? What were some of the hindrances?
A lot of them. There were a lot of hindrances. The devil don't like to see anything good. And so, several of them, I remember after making the commitment that I would do it the following week, I was ill. I wasn't feeling well, and then because I also had my book launch coming up, I had to spend a lot of time because focusing on the book launch, you know that Satan don't like to see when we step out in faith, and so you know he's gonna come up with his tricks and his schemes. But by the grace of God, I endured and I overcome.
Good. You endured and you overcome. She endured and she overcome. She overcame, right? So listen, what are you doing that you are having hindrances with? What are some of your hindrances and challenges, and how are you going to overcome them? Melisa just told us that. Now, Melisa, how did you handle it? Tell me, like when these hindrances came, what were some practical things that you did that helped you to push past the hindrances?
So when these hindrances came, you know, I prayed and persevered. Yes, you have to be prayerful and you have to press on. So don't give up. Whatever the challenges are, just press on, keep going, because at the end of the day you will reach the end of the tunnel and you will see the results.
Pray and press on, persevere, right? That's what she did. No, I know you have other things that you're focusing on right now, so you're not so into putting the skill to test to see what happens when it comes to marketing, because you have other things to do. But what advice would you give to somebody, or what encouragement would you give to somebody who may be struggling with starting to develop on their skills, or just accepting that they have this gift in them that they just need to get up and go? What advice would you have for them?
Just start.
Just start.
Just start, yes. Whatever it is, just start, because once you start, God will give you the mental fortitude to endure. Yes.
Just start. God will give you the mental fortitude to persevere. I love that, Mel. So Mel, recently you launched this book. We want to talk now about Melisa's book, right? Now Melisa have a devotional that she's going to tell us about. It's called Strong Girl, Get Up. Tell us a bit about this book.
So Strong Girl Get Up is a 21-day devotional to help women overcome adversity. So in the devotional, each day would start with a scripture, and then I share some of my own personal experiences, and I also end with a woman in the Bible who have overcome. So the Ruth, the Marys, the woman at the well.
Ooh.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
So I'm encouraging women to get a copy of this devotional. So, you know, Simone, many of us, we all have struggles, and struggles are never ending.
Yeah.
But we can overcome.
We can overcome. Where are the devotionals sold? Where can people get it to buy?
Alright, so right now they're not in any bookstores, but you can get the devotionals from me if you contact me at 397-9349. Also on Amazon, you can go there and buy your copy if you're overseas. But locally, you can contact me and I'll get your book delivered to you.
Nice. What's your social media?
Yes, I am Melisa Dunkley-Smith on IG and Melisa Dunkley-Smith on Facebook. So I have a Facebook page. Yes.
Nice. Listen, I loved listening to your success story. I listen to it all day. It's so nice. But we are at the end of our time together, and I'm looking forward to see what you will come back and share with us about the cupcakes, because that's another project that you're going to be working on.
Yes.
So thank you so much, guys, for watching. Listen out. We have another success story coming your way soon. Ta-ta. Walk good.